It's pretty much very much engagement over here. So the opportunity to have proximity to the show is a great idea for those who enjoy coming here. So may the best ones win. Thank you so much, man.
Morning, jaw dropper. I don't know if you heard me.
Oh, okay. So Brittany, she sent out 5 subs. Looks like Brittany is already hand right back down. Okay, Brittany Barbie. Yeah, whoever sends out the most subs, whoever sends out the most gifts. So, 2 candidates, all right? And with that being said, we are definitely going to get started. This week, shout out to Jaw Dropper. This week, we have once again touched other sides of the app, respectfully. I definitely got to give it to y'all. When we telling y'all to run up the likes, when we telling y'all to engage in the audience, all of those things do matter because here we are, we're literally touching other sides of the app. So, I want y'all to hear this so y'all don't think we be BSing when we be telling y'all engagement do matter. Here it was, I had woke up a week later, checked my notifications, and I saw that I was tagged in a post. And it made me laugh, I'm not gonna lie, because y'all don't understand when y'all have people from other sides that never been over here, never seen what was going on. It was just like, to hear people's perspective with fresh eyes, it would definitely be like, wow, so it was interesting. So I want y'all to take a listen to what be like going through other people's head. Because everybody over here is literally not in MESSYTOK. They don't be known. But shout out to, her name is Susie Carmichael. She had made this post, and listen to what she had to say.
Okay, so y'all, I forgot to tell y'all this yesterday. I woke up yesterday morning and I was scrolling, minding my business.
Like she was laying down.
In some other people's business. On MESSYTOK side. My For You page don't have MESSYTOK. Somehow I landed up on this court show that this girl holds every Sunday morning. Hold on, let me find her name. Her name is the Bella Leone or Bella Leone show. Okay, so anyway, she's the judge, I'm assuming. People come up there and they tell these people come up there and defend both parties. Jurors come up and the comments is going crazy, right? So this is what I became privy to while over there minding other people's business. So some grouping of people went on a cruise. I guess they have like a family or a grouping on here. They went on a cruise, or they were planning the cruise. Some stuff happened before the cruise. They went on the cruise. It was one old lady that may need a caretaker. She was supposed to have a roommate. She didn't end up having a roommate. So then she told somebody else they could room with her. That ended up being a disaster. Then the old lady said that the people had mistreated her, possibly hit her, and some other stuff. The old lady. Hold on. Okay, down to...
Yo, her laugh is what took me out the most. Y'all ever watch Scooby-Doo? Y'all ever hear Scooby's laugh? He be like, you know how Scooby be laughing, right? When I heard her laugh for the first time, I had to watch it back a couple times because that shit had me rolling. Now that was funny.
When they were asking the votes at the end, they asked was the old lady basically like a danger to the people. Well, not a danger, but like was she a risk to the group of the people, even though she's the one who seemed like she got the stuff done to her. She seemed a little off too, but the question then became, was she the problem? The comment said yes. Okay, so boom. Bella drops them people down. She moves on to the next case. The next case is another grouping of people, maybe the same grouping, I don't know. A married couple is cheating. The husband started talking to another girl on here. I don't know if they ever linked up or whatever, but somehow it went bad, and then they getting into it, and that had become a thing, and people was jumping in to defend the girl that was messing with somebody's husband because she knew that the girl was married, the man was married. It was a whole lot happening over there. When I say I was tuned in for 3 hours, minding people's business that I have never seen on this app in my life, I was tuned in. But she goes live every Sunday at 8:30 a.m. or 9. I'm about to put her page up at the end so y'all can go be nosy just like I was. Okay, so this is the girl's page, the Bella, I don't know how you pronounce that. But if you happen to be up next Sunday between 8:30 and 9, go to her page, go follow her now so you can be right on time for when she starts the show. You see all the people to the side, that was her attorneys and the jury. I was very tuned in, okay? Very tuned in. Y'all go follow her. Okay, so y'all.
All right.
Tell y'all this yesterday.
So, when y'all say, why do we need to engage? Why do we need to run up the likes? Why do we need to share the live out? Why do y'all need to be in the audience, chit-chatting, doing that one thing down there? I need y'all doing those things because y'all push me to other sides of the algorithm. So, that is testimony that we don't be saying this for nothing. It works. Doing that one thing, doing this, sharing it out, putting it live in your stories, interacting, grabbing those subscriptions, all of that engagement is pushing me to other sides. Because guess what? Some way, somehow, we done found ourselves over to the ASMR side. I want y'all to take in, process what I just, I think, hold on, because, yeah, that's what I said. We are over in ASMR. And I bet you wondering, the people who don't talk, the people that be whispering, if they do talk, how we end up over there? Well, same thing. When you share the lives out, people from other sides see what's going on. Now, do not get it confused. Just because you see them going like this and tapping things like this and then taking a sip. I don't have a mic so you couldn't hear me swallow. Just because you see them doing that does not mean they don't be wanting to hear the mess. They be wanting the mess every time. Do not let nobody convince you they don't want to hear the mess that be going on, because they do. Respectfully. Dragon with the shares. Thank you oh so much. What's up, bald head? We got bald head activity up here. Draw dropper. We got these exclusive streets. If you are a vlogger and you want to come up here, because over here on Sundays, we do shout out the vloggers, respectfully. The vloggers that... What's up, Trey Babe?
The blogger. Yeah, what up, Bell? So I know the bloggers be up here, but today I feel like I should step here too because my birthday tomorrow, so I need a box, period.
Stay right there. Stay right there, Trina. And I was just going to say, listen, Trina, she is a pillar of MESSYTOK, respectfully. I'm not going to be on throughout the week, so Trina, yes. Trina's birthday is definitely tomorrow, so she will be getting celebrated everywhere she goes this week, y'all. Trina, she is very supportive to all lives. We got N4K up here finally. You know you made it when N4K can get into your box. Yeah, we done made it, y'all. We finally made it. Look, N4K, if you know, you know. You got hope you can even get to their page. Let's start there. So if they ain't your box, If you are a subscriber, drop W Vloggers in the chat. It's Train Bean's birthday week, technically month. Let's start there. I celebrate for the month. Definitely a big deal. So drop the Train Beans, drop her emotes, the grapevine, drop that in the chat. Matter of fact, let me do that one thing, because again, this is for sure. This is definitely gonna be a celebration for you, Trina. So make sure y'all flood Trina with hella love today. She supports everybody. Respectfully, she do. Yeah, I agree. Say,
I do appreciate that. Thank you. Bella, no, you can keep yourself in the big box, Bella, so they can tap. But I do appreciate it.
okay. Well, y'all know her. She over there chilling. She chilling, respectfully.
Yeah, they'll hear me. They'll hear me. What up, niggas? And for everybody talking about some, oh, she just wants attention. Duh. Don't you? You just upset because they don't give you any when you ask for it.
I just want to say, Grand Rising, everyone. Thank you for letting me up here. I appreciate it. Of course. And happy early birthday, Trina.
All the vloggers, man. Info K, my girl. Ballhead, my girl. These exclusive, my girl. Judge Rapper, my girl. All my girls up here. Thank ya.
All right. So we are going to move on to the first case. I'm gonna ask the question first. Let me see what's going on with this. And again, thank y'all for gifting the panel. Miss Lil Touch, good day to you.
Hi, Bella.
Oh, you know you up here. How you doing? How may I assist you?
Hi, Miss Bella. How you doing?
I'm fine. Yourself. How may I assist you? We get ready to get started on the first case.
I turned my volume down. I'm sorry. I thought I had it up. How you doing?
All is well. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. How may I assist you?
I know my name was mentioned, and I didn't know if I needed to be up here or not. And that's what I'm asking. Do I need to be up here?
That is a great question. So let's see. You didn't have nothing to do with that case. Let's see. Didn't have nothing to do with that case. Let's keep going. Yeah, no, you ain't had nothing to do with nothing this week. Oh, wait, who sent out a subscription? See, I feel like I just missed it. Yeah, Miss Lil Touch, nobody mentioned you this week. You cool. You are not on the docket this week. So, yeah. No, you good. You good. If you heard your name, it was because of the quick recap, John. Like I said, the FYP is doing the one thing that I needed to do. So they were just talking about the cruise ship fiasco and how they discovered me. So yeah, that was pretty much it. But was that all I could help you with today? Your mic is on mute, by the way, if you...
I'm good. Thank you, Bella.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for stopping in. I do hope that you enjoyed the show. Appreciate you coming up. With that being said, respectfully, so let's get back into the ASMR talk. So ASMR, okay, so Pink Ninja sent out a subscription. So we got Pink Ninja in the running. Again, whoever sent out the most of, they get the opportunity to be a bailiff. Pink Ninja sent one out. I seen somebody else. Who else sent that subscription out? But I could have sworn I seen Ballhead Activities got a subscription by somebody, but was it just the one? I want to make sure that everybody is accounted for. And then, yeah, reset the go. I got y'all. We moving a little quick today.
I'm not really sure. I thought I seen I lived for this and that out.
Okay, and then so was it two then? Because I seen Strolling name on one of those. So Strolling the TikTok streets, I think they sent one out. And you said I Live for This also sent out a sub?
I said, no, that wasn't them. I thought it was.
Okay. Yeah, so Strolling, did you send out the one? How many did you send out? I want to make sure that I'm giving credit where it's due. Strolling and MESSYTOK, yeah. And again, thank you so much. Thank y'all for all the gifts. Yeah, I see y'all dropping those bells down there, but yeah, we for sure get ready to get started.
And it was Strolling Messy TikTok that sent it out.
Okay. Alright, so. And yep. And Pink Ninja, thank you for subscribing and sending out a sub. All of that is appreciated. Alright. So with that being said, we are going to start our first case. This case, unfortunately... Huh? Oh, yep. This case, unfortunately, does involve FOE again. A lot of things have been centered around FOE, so it's like, again, some things do have its pros and cons. I do understand that can get overwhelming. Pink Ninja sent out another subscription. Thank you, baby. All right, so far we still have Brittany Barbie with the most subscriptions sent, okay? Thank you for helping with the live goal. So we have the real ShaeBella versus Kevin Brown. Kevin Brown is an FOE member. All right. This week was an interesting week to be Bella, because if you're scrolling the FYP and you do not know they are referring to ShaeBella and not just Bella, it would have you thinking like, wait a minute. Bella, they were up. Brittany sent out 5 more. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to catch up to Brittany today, but so far Brittany is in the top. Respectfully. So ShaeBella and Kev, yeah, W Britt in the audience. ShaeBella was going through some things. Apparently, that's what was told. Strolling sent out, okay, I see what we doing. Let me keep my eyes up so I don't miss nothing. And Strolling just sent out 5 more, okay. And I do have another space available for someone who wants to come into the panel. Okay, you want to come up? There you go, I see another vlogger. Perfect. And I do want to make sure that I'm giving everybody the opportunity, especially it's a lot of vloggers, so I want to give all y'all the opportunity to come up and get y'all recognition for y'all hard work.
Morning.
Yep, Toxic. Thank you for coming up. So, ShaeBella, she reached out to FOE because she was going through some hard times. I'll just leave it like that. Well, what ended up happening, and I'm giving y'all context before y'all listen to the audio, because everything had a domino effect. Shout out the jaw dropper with she pretty much gave y'all a summary all in one. W jaw dropper. So ShaeBella, she reached out for some help from FOE. FOE extended her the helping hand. They sent Kevin Brown to assist her. And let's see what transpired when he did just that, provided his assistance. So the case is ShaeBella versus Kevin Brown. And there's a very important question that will be asked, because it will come up in conversation. Let's hear it.
Then I had to talk to you, right? Because I had to take into consideration, HB, you also ain't seen no receipts. You also don't have any proof to even have an opinion, to even form one. And that's why I didn't form one last night, because I did not have a receipt. First, I was just taking your word, but from what I just seen, and 4K here today, it could have been him saying, I can't because of the direction that it was going. Right? There's some things he did that was, appropriate? Absolutely. The receipts you showed me today are not receipts. And the ones that they're asking for, I believe you cannot present those, babe, because you don't have them. They don't really exist.
Kevin Brown was found to be a perv, criminal, manipulator, predator. I don't know, whichever one of those adjectives you choose to use. Well, it was on her live. It was several videos. I thought I was sharing them out to people. I don't know, but I can find it and send it to you. A young lady that they were helping. The young lady was in a bad situation, and they were helping her and put her up in a hotel, because that's what they say they want to do. But then they get the people. So it seems like this group of people who talk about God all day, praise God, even sometimes be caught speaking in tongues, are the biggest devils on this side of TikTok.
This is the message that I got. I bullshit you not. I'm going to read this message because I feel like it's important. Because this is where my day started. I woke up too. Because this is what took me down the rabbit hole. AJ, you might be asleep. But check the blogs. A new investigation on Kevin Brown. Before the streamer stopped, a FOE member mentioned Nitra. Thank you, Chris, baby, for the subscription. Nitra. Go back to June 12th.
And just so we are clear, so the way we are doing it, the vloggers, they will come up first thing in the morning. Once the clip is over, I will drop the vloggers down so I can open up the panel for jurors. However, if nobody requests out to be a juror, I will just keep the vloggers there. Why leave the boxes empty? Makes no sense. So if you want to be a juror, by the time this clip is over, I suggest that you be in the queue. So when the panel is open, you'll be ready to be brought up, okay? Also, new emotes, take notes. So you see that? If I say, yo, this is an important part y'all need to hear, drop the emote, take notes in the chat.
That's all I got for now. It started at HB Live.
On Saturday, June 14th at 1:16 p.m., Auntie Nitra texted me and said, "Hey, we're trying to check on you." I responded back right away and said, "Hey, I'm washing me and my son. I'll call you right back." My phone was on top of the toilet because I knew I had just charged my phone and changed my number, and Auntie was the only one with my number at the time. So I kept it near just in case she would call or text. I called her back after I got out of the shower. She told me that Kevin Brown wanted to bring me some food, pots, and silverware. While staying at the hotel, everyone just pitched in to get for me and my babies for a week. I was so fucking thankful. Still is. So I called Kevin Brown. He said the same. He got some tenders, bacon, ketchup, and shit from his church. So I met with Kevin Brown 2 days later. I drove 1 hour and 30 minutes outside of where I was. Backstory: Miss Nitra and FOE helped me and my babies get to a hotel from out of a domestic situation, right? Okay, back to the story. Wait a minute. Okay, so I drove 1 hour and 30 minutes outside of detail because when he tells the story, we need to compare the story. So what she said was that she reached out to Nitra. Nitra said they had gathered some things together for her. And then she reached out to Kevin Brown. He said he had some food and some other stuff from church. He'd drive down. She also drove an hour and something. So they met in the middle somewhere. They met somewhere. If I'm not mistaken, because if she drove an hour or something from where she was, and he drove 2 hours or something from where she was, they had like a meeting place for the exchange.
Okay.
And this is parts that I didn't catch last night, so that's why. I hope that's right, ShaeBella. I just want to make sure that your story is correct. When I saw Kevin, I was like, wow, he is super tall. He filled up my tank. It was halfway full already, but he filled it up even more. I was so thankful for the extra gas. Hell, I'm thankful for everything I received, knowing the situation. He wasn't just trying to help anymore. He was trying to get close. he walked me and my babies inside the store. Immediately because
To answer the question, yes, ShaeBella wrote down what happened so she wouldn't miss any details or forget any details. She did not want to be overstimulated. Also, if y'all want to support Trina by simply sending something to her Cash App for her birthday as well, you may do so. If you have questions for me that you want for me to answer and I might not catch it in the audience, my Cash App is in my bio. Go ahead and send something to the CA. Typically, it's $5 for the message to be read out loud. Okay?
he had a daughter, but he walked off with my daughter to go get her something to eat. Of course, with my say-so. I'm a very beautiful woman, I know that. He could not stop looking at me. I gave him a hug and said, thank you so much. He really liked my hug because he said he really needed those hugs. So I hugged him again since he said his relationship is trash and he wants to leave her. And he's not happy because they long distance. So I gave him another one. I feel what I feel, and that's amazing. It's like he was looking for my weakness in that moment and couldn't find it. So he said, I will call you back. One night we stayed up late and I decided to see where his head was at. I started asking him deep questions because I love deep conversations. I'm a free-minded thinker. One of the questions was, what was the most spontaneous thing you've ever done? He couldn't answer it because he hadn't. That alone let me know he's calculated. He told me he thought I was going to be ugly and ran down because of my situation. He said I caught him off guard with my beauty. He paid for 2 of those, I believe, not sure. Really don't know how much funds everybody sent me, but he ended up putting the 5 days on there. At least I thought. He didn't put it on there when he was supposed to have. He waited. But he didn't tell me, so I went to get ice and was locked out of my room. And the lady at the office said that I have a balance and that I couldn't get a key. So imagine how I'm freaking out right now. Me and my kids is outside, can't get in. So I sent a long, first I called him, he didn't answer. And I sent a long text to Kevin Brown expressing my feelings like, you should send me the money now so I can go pay myself type shit. And instead he called me and said, I already paid it. I said, okay, thank God. He talked to the lady that had said
Thank you, Poetic. And just so y'all are aware, Poetic RN, she does have lives on Saturday morning at 8 a.m. It's either 8 or 9, but she does health lives, things that you need to understand as far as yourself. 9 o'clock. Thank you for the correction. But yeah, if y'all haven't, definitely follow Poetic RN. She's going to give you great health tips, things that you will need, especially if you do not know them. If you have any questions, she will gladly assist you with those. So thank you, Poetic.
That's what all that speaking through here. Might have got pulled over, y'all. Shit. They out here early, ain't it? Them bitches ain't playing.
Yeah.
Let me not be speeding, child. That's why I'm going 25. But that, go ahead, Bell.
All right.
I apologized to Kevin, and he said, it's okay. I know that was frustrating. He loved that control in that moment. He could have told me he paid and said he told the lady not to tell me it's paid. Crazy work, right? He knew that was going to happen the way it did. Anyway, next day, back on the phone, I asked, are you going on the cruise? He said no. Then he said, what?
To answer the question, to mute an audience member, it is going to be $5. Yeah, it's going to be $5 to mute an audience member, but it's only going to be for about 30 minutes, respectfully. Maybe they might come back and act like they got some sense, but yeah, you can mute the audience if they doing too much down there.
Yeah, I'm going to go. Peach invited me. Peach wants me to go, so I'm going to go for him. I was like, okay, cool. suspect slightly.
That's the love. Thank you.
Never seen him speak on a panel before. I don't know, that was odd. But anywho, I started cramping and my back started hurting. I knew my cycle was coming soon. He said, I'm gonna wait a week to talk to you again. I said, huh? Because of my period? He said, yeah. I said, no, you good. Ever since that day, he slowed down talking to me. So we back on the phone again. He says, if you're nice to me, I will get you 7 more days, which can be understood as flirtation or implied intimacy. But that was a manipulation offer for more hotel days. I plan to send more pictures. Yes, more pictures. Because before that, I sent 2 pictures because he kept asking for them. He asked me to download a video app. I never did because I'm like, no, you're doing too much. He went and goes right before the cruise. I texted and asked, was he going to get us 7 more days? He said, unfortunately, no. So I stopped texting him. After the cruise, he came back with more manipulation. He texted and said, I'm not sure why you're not replying to me. I'm like, huh? So right away I saw it. I was like, okay, so he trying again with the manipulation. So I played along. I said, okay, well, send me a screenshot so I can see what I'm supposed to be responding to. I'm holding myself accountable. I am not a victim. I am simply bringing awareness to his behavior. So when the other people that listen to out in the same situation I was in, he should not be the person that meets them to go take no food. He is not the person for that job.
Don't trip on that. But I'm going to clear up this because, yes, my woman is upset and mad a little bit because it was implied that I didn't like my...
Now y'all hear Kevin speaking.
Relationship or having my relationship or some shit like that. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be with her. Plain and simple. Okay?
But they want to be with the girl.
I just seen something from Miss Yolo. I know. And even Miss Sanford, when Miss Sanford was in the hospital, she called, reached out, I think. I reached out to her, talked to her. It's many, even the women in the FOE, not one of them, none of them can say I came across them inappropriately or said anything inappropriate to anyone.
I know T-Boss knew because she came over here on the platform and we started doing stuff out in the opening. So I
said that you don't remember it in a sense, but that ain't no big deal. I mean, because it wasn't like it was something to be...
We did it on the platform, so I never would keep anything from T-Boss.
And I think that's it. The woman said I met with her afterwards or some shit like that. I have never... I want to say, I've never seen that young lady another day after that.
No, she didn't.
Not one time.
You said you didn't hear no hug. Cam said he hugged her right here. It was warm. Better than the
Apology part, she said that I didn't accept the apology. And then when HB said...
Breathe her. She said something about an apology.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At the beginning, at the top, before she sent that message about the apology, he tried to apologize for giving her that hug because she felt uncomfortable. And in that message that's at the top, she said, I don't accept an apology. I meant what I said. Screenshot him real quick.
You guys, this is what she showed last night.
Wait. Stop hugging you. Sorry, not sorry. I guess she was saying she couldn't stop hugging him. She's sorry, but not sorry. Just know I see you, Kevin. He said it was extremely warm and surprisingly nice. So for that, I apologize.
Posted and mad. This is a retaliation. That's my only thing. That's the only energy I'm feeling. She said she empath.
This is an example of me being a dark empath.
I go by energy and I feel a lot of shit. It's not giving me you actually gave a fuck about it. You didn't come forward when he made you feel uncomfortable. You waited till the right moment. You waited for the right platform. You looked over here and looked over there, tried to act like you went to Nitra's first. Didn't. She read the messages. It was you gave her 30 seconds. Went to HP. The biggest I love Nitra, which is on my side of things. I'm just looking at the energy behind it, girl. I see through what you was trying to do. You got mad because he didn't keep hitting you up. He wasn't giving you the attention that you acting like he wanted from you. And now you're on live exposing your journal. That's it. That's all.
Now, Bray, you want me?
So we are kind of borderline. Y'all welcome to we are kind of borderline because in one aspect, that she is a victim at my point. But we also can believe that maybe what she is choosing to do at this point is create a victim. So we are borderline. Go ahead, drop one.
Hi, everybody. I wanted to say that there is something real when
I hate to interrupt you. I hate to say that real quick. I'm gonna get back down. Girl, you want to make an enemy of me and you want to. You said breathe, babe. It's okay. Honey, that's what you should have did last night. You was the one that was fucking out of breath like you ran a motherfucking marathon and was up there.
Stay right there. Let me check my CA real quick. Jesus. Okay. So, I am gonna, let me see. Only because, again, it is Trina's birthday. We will not be here to assist with celebrating her, so I am going to send that back.
So they paid to drop me and I ain't even saying nothing. I'm trying to be respectful of the clip.
No, you're good. Not today. We're not going to be here this week to assist with Trina's birthday tomorrow, so no. We're going to allow Trina to be celebrated today. So, allow Trina to be celebrated. That's why she's still up here. Okay.
Nothing though, damn. What the hell be wrong with y'all?
I also got a Cash App that said, can you make a group thinkers emote? Absolutely. I will definitely make sure that is a thing by next Sunday. Group thinkers. If y'all have other emotes y'all would like to see in the audience, definitely let me know. But yeah, if you are celebrating your birthday, you are a regular here in the kind of, she is a regular here every Sunday. So if you're a regular, you just so happen to be celebrating your birthday, you want to stay in the panel, no, I will allow you to stay. I will not accept the drop for the day. All right, so yeah, if y'all want to send her gifts just to acknowledge that it is her birthday, she does support Accountability Court every Sunday. She's here. So that's my way of saying thank you. Let's keep listening.
Bella, I appreciate it. Yeah, let's just keep listening.
Don't tell me to do something that
Absolutely.
You breathe. Baby, I talk in one fucking breath and run out of breath every time. Not reading from a motherfucking journal. So don't tell me to breathe, you breathe. Now, you want to give me a me, baby? I can do it. We can frick if you really want that.
So this is after the meetup, later that night.
You in the green or the gray? I'm sure you're exhausted. We can talk tomorrow. No rush. Enjoy them. Good night. Allow one of those mini moment dreams to be about me.
Just because he had just called me, and I said, because I haven't called you back yet, he said, call you real quick.
Can I call you real quick?
Yeah, and that's it. That's it. Everything else is just us talking about fuckery, but those are the main texts that y'all need to see to prove my case about us even talking after the meetup. Him. This is the immediate message after the picture, right? He said, I can't. Okay, and on this phone, I screenshotted the other messages. He said, can I call you really quick? Right here.
Okay, so after can you scroll down? What? Can you scroll down?
That's just me asking him before he went missing about the 7 days. That just backs up my story when I asked him.
I believe you can't put this on me. It's not that we don't believe what you said. I think what's not believable is, the allegations. Like, I can understand you coming forward telling your story, but you coming forward with allegations without showing the proof. It's like breadcrumbing.
And so you came in the comments, you said that you wanted to talk to me. I said, you can contact me after the live, right? And so towards the end of my live, you said you really needed to talk to me tonight. I went ahead and I talked to you on the phone or whatever. You told me what it was about. I said, can it wait until the morning? Because I do messy stuff and been trying to get on Nitra's panel all day. You have been trying to get it across to Nitra. And you told me that the reason it had to happen last night is because Nitra's probably going to put Kevin on game. Now, I didn't understand how Nitra would have been able to put Kevin on game when later on I found out that Nitra had no idea what you were talking about. You never explained what happened. definitely didn't have any knowledge of what had taken place. She just knew that you wanted to talk to her and you wanted a spot on the panel and you wanted the panel to yourself. Yesterday, Nitra did not have the Yesterday, Nitra didn't have the capacity to do so because she had the Dex trial thing, right? I myself, even with me and I told you, Kevin. So anything that you came out and did, I was going to have very little opinion about it. I had very little opinion, and I did advise you last night. And 4Cat said, "Hey, if you're going to come out with this, you might want to go ahead and present receipts now. It's only going to matter now." And she's like, "I'm gonna do it when I get ready. Whatever." Okay, so maybe if he denies things, maybe that's how she's going to do it. And so you went from there. Today in Manny's live, I didn't like the things I was hearing. I feel like the only person that made much sense to me with what we know so far is Susu. And then I had to talk to you, right? Because I had to take into consideration, HB, you also ain't seen no receipts. You also don't have any proof to even have an opinion, to even form one. And that's why I didn't form one last night, because I did not have a receipt. So today I asked you on the phone, I said, hey, do you have any proof that, after you sent these provocative pictures, is what you kind of put it as last night, that there was any more communication? You said that you said that his response to your pictures was, I can't, you too fine. I asked you if you had receipts of that. You said yes. The receipts you just showed me was him saying, I can't. Now, him saying I can't, and then him not having any more communication with you, or just kind of like going astray after that, could be an indication that he didn't like where it was going. The stuff that I think that everybody's harping on today is the statements you made last night that we had not got proof of. And I had to stop myself from feeling a type of way when I was listening to Manny's live, because at the end of the day, I had also not seen any receipts. And the receipts you showed me today are not receipts. And the ones that they're asking for, I believe you cannot present those, babe, because you don't have them. They don't really exist. And it's plenty of ways to show that you had a conversation with somebody after the fact. You just go to your phone records and you download the PDF, and it'll show you the hours and the time and the date. And it couldn't be that far back because you said it was before the cruise. I don't think you're a terrible person. I don't think Kev is either. I just think it's just one of them messy talk things,
Just one of them messy talk things. Period.
Yeah, just one of them messy talk things. I think that's just what it is.
Yeah.
So Thursday.
That's you calling him.
That's it.
You calling him 3 times.
So that's for 3 days. So you said y'all talked for how many weeks?
We talked for like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks.
So what they call?
That's the only call now.
That's the only time.
Call now. Those are the 20-something calls right there. That's the 3.
Right, within those 3 days.
Yes.
So you saying after those 3 days y'all continue to communicate?
Now, the people you are listening to now allegedly are ShaeBella friends. This was the ASMR side that I was telling y'all about. So, shout out to House and the people that was in the panel. They are ASMR. They're having a conversation with ShaeBella to try to get an understanding as to what the heck happened with their friend.
Yes. Well, let me y'all calculate on y'all between those 3 days and between the timing on the text message. Y'all calculate that time date, okay? Because I didn't. All I know is I've been at the hotel for a week and a half in the beginning, because they got 7 days and then they got 5 days. So that time right there was when it all happened. So y'all calculate that too.
Y'all had to communicate about the hotel.
Damn.
But what you're saying is that y'all talked for weeks on.
I did, Felicia.
You saying y'all talked for weeks on out. Those 3 days is basically justifiable. He was supposed to talk to you then, right? Because at the end of the day, we missing about 50 to 150 people.
They said she admitted the text were fake.
Hey, we just got on the road. We 1 hour 25 minutes to get to you. See you soon. Okay, be careful. It's pouring down on my end. That's the Sunday, June 15th. When was the call? With the food, right? Okay, so when we started about to meet, This is when this happened.
Go back over. Okay, it's
Hey, we just got on the road. That's me. Hey, we just got on the road. We have 1 hour, 25 minutes to get to you. See you soon. Okay, be careful. It's pouring down on my end.
Black is him.
I said, okay.
Black is him.
No, that's him. Okay,
Black is him. Black is him. And green.
Yeah, she is the blue.
I'm this.
Okay.
58. Y'all, no. 58 minutes to Bowling Green. Okay, I'm about 20 to 25. You good? Wait, we need to stick to the dates. Is that still the same date? Okay, it is. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm about 20 to 25. You good? Yes, it's not raining. It's not raining. Enjoying this drive. I've never been past Columbia, South Carolina. The view is amazing. Thank you for telling me to meet you. Not tell as, well, you know, Bucky's location, that's what we met. I said, words matter. You are correct. And then he said the location. I said, okay.
Hold on, wait. Let's say, okay, my baby was born to be super excited.
I'm going to read it.
Gotcha. We got it. Speak
slowly. I'm going to be super excited. They love that story. Good. 25 minutes. Gotcha. Okay, this is after. Now we're on this.
Why you ain't tell me? Hold up.
Oh, wait, I can't see. Wait.
Why you ain't tell me something?
All right.
Just go through, Bella. You're doing good.
Damn, why you didn't tell me to get 2? You're gonna make me have to drive back just for Christmas.
So she's showing them the messages just so y'all know.
So then, now that you know it's good, that's our excuse to meet again.
Essentially, and I didn't even know that people like me like.
All right, he said, fuck, only one day. And I said, can't eat too much of it. Ugh, so not healthy, but so good. LOL, you're not married, but are you single? And it wasn't the brisket, but the warm hug, but I understand. And as of now, I am not. Very well.
So this is love. So this is what makes life.
Okay, we still
Okay, so that doesn't have anything to do with
you.
That doesn't have anything.
Sorry, not sorry. Just know
that we talking over her when
well, she's we can read too.
I know. It's really juicy. I'm not going back. Juicy, but she been being pestered for these messages. So we really
Definitely is. All right, let's.
This is sorry, not sorry. That's what we did.
All right, right here.
No, past that.
Past that, you just said the hug. The hug is
no. It's a sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
I seen are you married?
Right here. No, sorry,
right here.
Sorry.
You're not. Listen, girl. Listen. You're not married, but are you single? And it wasn't the brisket, but the warm hug. But I understand. And as of now, I am not. Very rough, but I am not. And that doesn't have anything to do with getting you in a better space, okay? I'm going to keep it respectful. Nice to know, but I couldn't stop hugging you. Sorry, not sorry. Just know I see you, Kevin. It was extremely warm and surprisingly nice. So for that, I apologize. Nope, I don't accept that apology. LOL, because I meant it. Why are you not accepting my apology? It's simple. I meant that hug, no need to apology. Well, I'm still smiling. It felt as if I've been knowing you for a long time. I handle everything tomorrow because it's more space. I went to price it. It was like $100 more. And I was like, never mind. So I told him, never mind. All right, first picture, because I haven't called you back. Second, he said, I can't. And he called me right away and was like, damn, why the, you know what I'm saying? So he said, is that next day, y'all?
And you said, so the 17th is when you said that's when he made you feel away. Is that what I just heard? Or
Shane said passed, the first one was the 17th. Then I don't know when these pictures were sent, but then it jumps to the 19th.
Right, I'm thinking before 17. Right here.
Yeah, 17, and then the 19th.
That's when you said is when you start feeling away?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was the 17th.
Okay, so because I haven't called you back yet, he said I can't, and then he called me. Hey, did you pay the room yet? I was down, I was confused, so I called him, didn't answer, and then I sent this long ass text right here. And I went after she had talked to the lady about the hotel. This is what I said after that. I said that was a different lady. She didn't know I got the key now. Okay, and I said good night, Kevin. I'm up with legs. Rising, Kevin, today is a great day. I know it. Have a blessed day, babe.
Hold on one second. So that boiling eggs go back up. That was just in one day. That was the only message in that day. Or was
Yeah, because it was a 19th and a 20th. Wait, let me see. No, you can see me right there. But we was on the phone earlier.
I got you. That's
We
all.
was on the phone earlier that day, and he said he had to do something, so we got the phone, and then I just texted and said, "Good night, Kevin. I'm up."
That's fine. I got that. I'm just looking
All
at
right.
this too. Right there.
So Monday, I'll call you real quick. Was that the 19th? That was the 20th. Okay. And I'll call you real quick. 23rd. This hotel. So hey you, I hope all is well. Did you decide for another 7 days for us?
Okay, I seen this call.
Just wondering because I wanted to move across the street to Mainstay. They are bigger and have breakfast in the mornings. I've been doing DoorDash, but it's been slow. But I am out here making moves, trying to figure things. Please give me more time. I am looking for some at-home remote jobs too. I have a laptop, so that's the goal too. Just letting you know I am out here trying, so I can stay paying for myself. Another picture.
So from the 20th to the 23rd, did y'all not talk? Or was that through phone call?
I don't know. I have to look and see. Okay, and that he is rough and he want to leave her type shit. That's all he said. He never said she's an FOE. Okay, so I said okay, right? So this is when he came back.
Go back up 1 second. Just right up above. Yeah, go back up. He said.
This is when he came back up around. When he responded.
Later, I'm still at work. Okay, you said that was you driving. So you never responded.
Yeah, my car sends a text automatically.
So you never responded back until July? So I said, so you know.
This okay right here is the same day. It's just at the bottom because my car sent this text. This is when it's
right. That was June 23rd though. Right, so you
that's why he went missing. What I'm saying, he went missing after this.
Okay.
Oh, that is
I said, okay, I just stopped texting him.
Thank you.
So that's when the cruise was?
Yeah, that's when the cruise was. I'm assuming his girlfriend was in town, but I didn't know none of that, right, until now. But, okay, so he responded. Well, he didn't respond. He texted out of nowhere July 2nd and was like, this when he tried to act like he called or texted me, right? He was like, well, you're doing well and the kids are good.
Right. The clip was long, but we finally got through it again. Shout out the jaw dropper. She pretty much took the clips from each live to where it started, how it ended. So thank you, jaw dropper, for that. Vloggers, I am going to open up the panel for the jurors to come up to discuss the case. If no jurors is coming up, I am definitely going to have y'all request right back up. So I will bring y'all back. Okay. Now.
Thank you so much for the gifts. I can't believe this. Thank y'all.
If you're here to be a juror, request up, please.
Hi, Bella. Hello, everybody. Hi, Blaze.
Good day, Drag Queen. Good day to you, Silent Angel.
Hey.
Pumpkin, you here to be a juror?
Birthday Trina.
Thank y'all for y'all daily heartbeats, by the way. Go ahead and grab that. Continue to run up the likes. Y'all doing great with the engagement. If you are here to be a juror, let me know in the audience so that way I can add you into the panel. We have 2 more spaces available. If the spaces stay open, I'm going to bring a couple of bloggers back up. So let me know if you want to be a juror.
Early birthday, Trina.
Messy definition. Birthday, you might come up. Good day for the haters. For the haters, are you here to be a juror? Let's see. Yeah, good for the haters.
Hey, for the haters.
Hey, love. Hey, babe.
Hey, for the haters, are you here to be a juror or you're here to be one of the vloggers that can get some love poured into you?
No, absolutely a juror. I'm showing love to our bloggers. Remember, I'm not one.
Stop it for the haters. Yeah. Okay, so for the haters, listen, I love when y'all send those gifts that just like light up the screen. It's so beautiful. All gifts is appreciated. Want to be clear on that. We have one more space available for anyone who wants to be a juror so we can go into deliberation. One more space available. Let me know. NWA, good day to you. Messy definition, you coming up to be a juror?
Good morning, Bella. Hey, panel.
Hi, Messy.
All right, good day to you. So you're here to be all right. So we have the jurors in the panel. Let's get into it.
Check your cash app,
Okay. Oh, check the CA, no problem. In the meantime, all right, y'all heard the clip. Y'all heard what happened. You got ShaeBella versus Kevin Brown. She needed assistance. She went to FOE. And then y'all heard what happened after that. So y'all go ahead, have the conversation amongst each other, and then we're going to start asking some questions.
Well, I hate when people ask for help and then they tell it all and say some extra stuff, because if I don't believe it, and I'm sorry, I don't know why we every time somebody say the SA or the other A's or the whatever A's, first thing we do is we blame the other person. There's always two sides to a story, but I know Kevin, and
So one moment, Silent Angel. I hate to interrupt you. The bailiffs did have to come and get Drop Queen, unfortunately. Where you are at. I just said earlier, I do want to make the rules clear as far as muting an audience member for the 30 minutes, okay? Understand, once they are muted, they do have the right to get themselves unmuted. It's just like the drop. They want to come back, they just pay for the amount. Yeah, just want to make sure we are clear on the rules of engagement. Silent Angel, you can go ahead and unmute your mic. Thank you.
in her first sentence, she stated that they're talking about his relationship. And I'm like, Kevin don't sound like the guy who will say, my relationship is trash. You know, we always feeling sorry for the ones who say they this, they this, they
He did say it was rough, though, Silent.
Huh?
He did say it was rough.
He sure did.
It was rubbed.
He was